Hi, good morning. Good morning. It is February the 26th. It is 6:30 in the morning. It's early. 6:30 in the morning on February 26th. Can you believe that this month is just flying by? Saturday will be in March. Saturday will be in March. But we didn't come here to talk about that Saturday be in March. We came here to talk about workplace stress. But before I get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Belinda Harris, and I am an HR disruptor. That's right. And on this channel, I talk about all things HR to business owners who don't have an HR department and don't know what to do, to managers and supervisors who are having issues with connecting with their employees, to employees who are having issues with their managers and supervisors on what to do, and to people who are just looking for a job. So, resume tips, interview tips, things of that nature. I also talk about AI. I love talking about AI. I talk about it a lot. I talk about AI on this channel. And then I talk about self care at work. Those are the things that I talk about. If that is something that you're interested in, then you are in the right place. And every Wednesday morning at 6:30 in the morning before my 7 a.m. For my 7 a.m. workout session with my trainer, I go live on YouTube. And people may say, why do you go live so early, Belinda? Why so early in the morning? Because I am trying to help people start their day. I don't want you already at work and then you're trying to navigate. I want you already to have information so that when it comes up, you're prepared. So that's why I do it early in the morning. Hopefully, there's less distractions. You can listen to me while you're getting ready, brushing your teeth. Maybe you're getting ready to go for your exercise or drinking your coffee or tea. So it's just something light in the morning to kind of get you going, to get you on the way. And today, I'm talking about something that we all deal with, every last one of us. I don't care if you are just started. I don't care if you've been on the job for 10 years. I don't care if you're a supervisor. I don't care if you're the owner. We all deal with workplace stress because we have deadlines, we have difficult coworkers, and sometimes we just have never-ending to-do lists. And stress just comes with the job. It does. That's not going to go away. This video is not going to be. This live is not going to be about stress going away. This live is going to be about how we handle stress to make it make a difference. Now, as we think about stress, what are some common workplace stressors? One, we have overworked and unrealistic expectations. Too many tasks, not enough time. There are times where you just be like, there's not enough hours in the day. I could sit here all day, work and still not get done because we're overworked and there's unrealistic expectations. And then some of us deal with toxic work environments, those negative coworkers, those micromanagers, or just office drama. Some of us have lack of control, feeling like we have no say in the decisions. That whatever they say do, we have to do. No say, no. But what about no nothing? Just lack of control. That causes stress for us. Some of us have poor work-life balance, where work bleeds into your personal life. I love working and I can work all the time. I can, but that's not healthy. And you have to have a balance. So poor work-life balance causes stress. And then and then the last one is unclear job expectations. Not knowing what's expected of you. There's nothing worse to be at a job and you don't know what you're expected to do. I don't know which direction. There's no clear direction. Nobody's in charge. So you're just like, I don't know. That's stressful. Those are some work related stresses: overwork and unrealistic expectations, toxic work environments, lack of control, poor work life balance, and unclear job expectations. So I'm going to tell you three things. I'm going to go over three things on how we can handle this workplace stress like a pro. The first one is control what you can, let go of what you can't. I'm going to say that one more time. Control what you can and let go of what you can't. Not everything at work is within our control, but some things are. So instead of focusing on what you can't change, shift your energy to what you can. Prioritize what's in your control, like your response time, your mindset. Those are things that are in your control. You control that. You can control when you're going to respond, how you're going to respond, your mindset. Those are things that you can't control, except that some things are just out of your hands. We like to be in control of things. We do, because in our minds, if we're in control, it's going to get done. It's going to get done. It's going to get done correctly. I don't have to worry. You like to have that control. Some things aren't in our control, and we have to be able to accept that. And then ask yourself, is this something I can fix? So if it's out of your control, you can ask yourself, is this something I can fix? If not, is it worth my energy? A lot of times we can get hung up on somebody else's drama, something that we have no control of, that we can do nothing on. Is it worth your energy? That's number one. Control what you can, let go of what you can't. You're going to prioritize what's in your control, such as when you respond, your mindset, how you deal with situations. You're going to accept that some things are out of your hands, and you're going to ask yourself, is this something I can fix? If not, is this worth my energy? That's number one. The second one, and this is one that I work on constantly rebuilding, is create a work stress emergency kit. We have first aid kits and a kit for your car. If you have an emergency, what about a work stress emergency kit? How many people have that? I bet very few people have a workplace emergency kit, a work stress emergency kit. Because you need something that when stress hits, you have a go-to strategy to reset your mind, right? For example, if you were to cut your finger and you need a Band-Aid, let me go to the emergency kit and get that Band-Aid. That. You're not just going to keep bleeding. I don't know what to do. Looking around, blood going everywhere. That one, you already know. So if you encounter stress, you think, let me go to my emergency kit. So you have a strategy to have your mind go there. In that kit, you can have deep breathing exercises, because sometimes the kit is not necessarily something that you can physically see. So deep breathing exercises where you inhale 4. Mine is inhale 4, hold for 4, exhale for 4. You do it 4 times. Immediately when you're stressed, let me go to my emergency stress kit. What's it? Breathing exercises. Blended, do your breathing exercises. If that doesn't work, or I don't feel like doing no breathing exercises, let me get up and stretch or go for a walk for 5 minutes. Let me get from around my computer or from around my phone. Let me get up. Let me stretch. Let me go for a walk. Keep things like a stress ball around you. Keep things like calming playlists. I have a Soundcast playlist for work. It's on this channel. You go to it. It's several different videos. It's just a picture that's calming and calming music. Maybe you put on that. Maybe you have an affirmation card where you can read an affirmation. Things that when you get stressed, you go to this emergency kit that you have that is written out on this kit. Deep breathing exercises, stretches, go for a walk, Where's your stress ball? Put that calming playlist on, Belinda. Where's your affirmation? Things to help me be calm, and deal with stress because it's coming. It's going to come. And this is how I can help get myself through the stress, how to handle it with the pro, like a pro. And then the third one is reframe stress as a challenge, not a threat. You know, a lot of times, and I talk about self-care at work, a lot of the things that I talk about really has to do with just reframing your mind, reframing how you see things. Because when you get in the habit of reframing, it might not be quite as bad as we originally thought. So your mindset can change how you handle stress. So instead of seeing stressful tasks as impossible, view them as challenges to overcome. Instead of saying this deadline is impossible, you can say, how can I break this down into smaller steps? You've handled hard things before. You could do it again. A lot of times when we encounter things that are hard or difficult, you know, we'll be like, it's impossible. I don't know how I'll ever get through this. But you said that at the last hard thing, which might have just been yesterday, might have just been this morning. You said that before. I don't know how I'm going to get through. Yet here you are through. You've handled hard things before. You can do it again. When stress comes or difficulties come, and it may be, this is the hardest difficulty I've ever had. Yeah. You thought the same thing about the last one. And yet here you are. You got through it. And you just need to remember to, one, control what you can, let go of what you can't. 2, create a work stress emergency kit. And 3, reframe stress as a challenge, not a threat. Those are how you can handle your workplace stress. I would love to hear from you today. If you found value in this video, please hit the plus, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, maybe put a comment in the video, maybe share it. I would appreciate that. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. But I would like to know, if you don't have an emergency kit for work stress, very few people do. If you don't have an emergency kit for work stress, tell me in the comments sometime today, whether you're watching it live or watching it later on rerun. What are some things that you are going to put in your work stress emergency kit? I'd love to hear some of the things that you're going to put in there. We can share with other people because maybe it's something I never even heard of and I can add it to my kit. So again, thank you for watching. I hope that this session helped you. Again, I'd appreciate it. A thumbs up on this video. Share it for someone who needs it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Remember, we do have a Soundcast playlist where it just plays calming music. You can put it on, calming music, to kind of help have for your deep work or focus time, or you can put it in your emergency stress kit. I'm Belinda, and I'll see you at the next video.